Here's the thing, you're never going to be fully ready. There's never going to be a perfect time. And if you're waiting for absolute certainty, you're going to be waiting forever. But what I do know is this, the right time is when the pain of staying where you are starts to outweigh the fear of the unknown. It's when the idea of not trying eats at you more than the risk of failing. And when you wake up thinking about it, you go to sleep thinking about it, and you cannot shake the feeling that there's something more for you. That's when you're ready. But here's a key. You don't just take the leap blindly, you take a calculated leap. Have you validated your idea? Do you have a plan? Not a perfect one, but a real one. Have you set yourself up financially, or at least build a runway? Because courage without preparation is just recklessness. So if you've done the work, the idea won't leave you alone, and if the thought of not doing it feels heavier than the risk itself, that's your sign. Not when you're fearless, but when you're ready to act, even with the fear. Not everyone's advice is for you. Learn whose advice you should listen to and take into account. Staying true to your vision means knowing which voices matter and which ones don't. I mean, you wouldn't take advice from a doctor who hasn't examined you or analyzed your medical history, right? One thing that's helped me filter out the noise, breaking my big picture vision into focused, shorter term plans. When I do that, I can quickly see if someone's input actually fits where I'm heading right now, or if it's just a distraction. Because here's the thing. People will try to steer you toward their version of success, but you have to keep your eyes on your version of success. That means making decisions that align with your goals, even when they're unpopular. It means knowing when to pivot and when to stand firm. And sometimes it means trusting yourself more than anyone else in the room. Your vision is yours for a reason. Prove it. Protect it. People don't buy into a mission just because you say it's important. They believe in it because they see it in your actions, your decisions, and the way you lead. The one thing that's made the biggest difference for me and my team, alignment. Your mission can't just be words on a website or something you talk about at an all-hands meeting. It has to show up in who you hire, how you make decisions, and how you run your business every single day. Because people will match the energy of their colleagues and of their leaders. If you want them to believe in the mission, they need to see you making decisions that reinforce it. That means making space for their connection to the mission. Do you see how their work moves the needle? Do they see how their work moves the needle? Do they feel ownership in what they're building? It's not about pushing your mission on people, it's about creating that environment where they can make it their own. And you know what happens when that happens? It stops being your mission. It becomes theirs too.